everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Abby. Welcome to another designer shoe unboxing review and try on video. You knew it wasn't going to be long before the next one came along. And today's video is going to be a little bit extra special because I believe it is the first video on my channel where I will be talking about Chanel. I don't think I've done a video on Chanel yet. And what better for me to review than shoes, because let's face it, they are my ultimate favorite thing. So without further ado, let's just get into it. It wasn't tied like this when I bought these shoes because I had to look at them for a certain amount of time because that's what I like to do. I just like to withhold their presence. It's very exciting. I had to try them on for you guys to test out what was going on with the shoes themselves, and I just wanted to open them. So I've tried to present it as best I can with my non-Chanel bow trained fingers. So let's just undo. Here is the classic black box, that logo that is so recognizable. And in here we have some information about the shoes, shoe care, things like that. I love this card, which is Care Tips by Chanel. And one of the first things it says is, in order to savor your shoes and prolong the life of your shoes, do not wear the same pair several days in a row. Clearly they've never met me. I love wearing the same thing multiple days in a row. Like when I'm on something, like when I'm on an outfit, when I'm on a coat, when I'm on a pair of shoes, I will wear them every single day for a long time until I'm like, right, okay, I need to wear something else. Otherwise this is just getting a bit silly and people think I own nothing else. So I find that a bit of a shame, to be honest, Chanel, that you're trying to get me to not wear them every single day, but whatever. Moving on. We have two separate Chanel dust bags. I love separate dust bags. I have received shoes where they've only given you one dust bag, and I think it's just a bit, I just think it's a bit not good enough, because the shoes could clatter against each other inside the dust bag, whereas when they're in separate ones, they're protected from each other and they're protected from everything else that you may be taking in your travel bag, whatever. I just think two bags is necessary. And here they are. Oh, don't they look gorgeous just sleeping there so silently? It's time to get up. So here they are in all their gorgeous glory. This is the Chanel CC logo trainer, and she is in a kind of black, dark grey, light grey, white colourway with a bit of suede going on, some quilting, and she is just luxury. This is the trainer that I have seen everywhere for quite a while now. I think these have been out. This style anyway, I think they've continuously brought out different colorways, maybe different textures, maybe slightly different styles, in that I've seen this style but with like a knit little sock section here. So I think these have been around for a while for Chanel, but they've just kept updating them with different colors, different styles, slightly different fabrics, things like that. So when I saw them, when I saw her, I had to have her. So just a further look into the shoe itself. Obviously we have the gorgeous, the classic Chanel logo there on the side, which is in a kind of white cream kind of suede. Yes. And that suede continues with this kind of dark grey, almost black, but I don't feel like it. I mean, it might be black, but it really looks dark grey. And I think because it's suede, it doesn't look like black. Suede never looks truly black because it's suede. So that's me trying to describe that colour there. Then we have some variations of grey elsewhere on the shoe. We've got some quilting here. We have Chanel on the front of the shoe there. I don't know if that's picking up because I'm trying to hide my face. Not to focus on me, please. Focus on the Chanel. We've got another Chanel logo right here on the bottom of the laces. Obviously Chanel, both the writing of the logo name and the logo branding itself. Some more quilting at the back there, and white piping along the shoe and a white sole. Just some little white accents on the shoe. Now the thing I love about Chanel in general really, but particularly about their trainers, like who would have ever thought that Chanel would do like a cool trendy trainer? Do you know what I mean? I feel like they are the epitome of like classic looks, things that will never go out of style, pieces that are absolutely timeless, and these trainers are no exception to that rule, because obviously they have gone along the trend, trajectory of like that trainers are just very, very in these days. People are wearing trainers anywhere and everywhere they possibly can. Obviously chunky trainers have been a thing of, the shoe of the moment have been chunky trainers for the past couple of years. Chunky shoes really, just chunk. And I feel like these are the Chanel chunk. These are the furthest they were willing to go along that trend of trainers and chunkiness, and trying to incorporate their own brand, their own style into the shoe itself. And I feel like they've got onto a winner with these, because they're not very chunky in comparison to a lot of the shoes that are out there, but they are kind of like that retro, chunky, cool style that is still very, very Chanel. Like I feel like they've combined their branding and the trend effortlessly and very, very well in this shoe, and that's why it's been around for years and yet people are still wanting this shoe, because I just think it'll never go out of style. So I love them. It's fair to say I love them, I love them, I love them. And another feature, quickly just to mention, is that this piping of the white here is actually reflective, so in certain lights it shines brighter than the rest of the shoe, which I just think is like, check you out, Chanel. Go on, girl. In terms of reviewing this shoe, I have nothing bad to say about this shoe. The inside of the shoe is this, it feels almost silky, like a silky material in the toe section of the shoe. And I mean, that's probably not necessary or for any reason in particular apart from that it's Chanel and they can quilt the inside of their shoes. But it just feels so luxurious on your foot. It feels so smooth and soft down there and cushioned down there. When I'm walking on the shoe, it is spongy and just like weightless and just so comfortable. I have another pair of Chanel trainers. I've got kind of like a knitted black pair and the sole is the exact same. So if you have another pair of Chanel trainers that are this kind of sporty fabric kind, I would assume that their sole is the same throughout all of their shoes in terms of like the comfort level, because these feel just as comfortable as my other pair, if not even more comfortable, because this toe section is nice and I would say wide, but it's not wide. I don't mean that it's wide. I think it's just because my other trainers are quite tapered in the front, so they, you know, are a bit thinner in the toe section, whereas this is just because of the kind of retro style of it, it's wider at the front and it's just so comfortable. I mean, if you're gonna try and justify your purchase and spending all that money on a pair of trainers, aside from how gorgeous they look, you can totally get away with saying they will be the most comfortable trainers that you own, because They are so comfortable. You just need to try them for yourself and then get back to me. So yeah, I have nothing bad to say about them, nor should I, because they are Chanel trainers. You can't go wrong. A little note that I will say about the sizing of these is that these are a 36.5. I normally take a 37. So I think that these trainers could run half a size big. I mean, when it comes to half a size, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a big problem. But I'm saying these fit perfectly for me, and these are half a size smaller than what I would usually take in a shoe. So if you want the perfect fit, I would suggest sizing down by half a size. But if you are a person who likes to wear thick socks with your trainers, or you like a little bit of extra toe room, because I know everybody prefers different sizes and fits when it comes to things, then you could stick with your normal size. But that's just what I found with these trainers, is that I have purchased half a size down. So I think that is pretty much everything that I have to say about these gorgeous trainers. I wish I had more to witter on about, but there is nothing more that I can say apart from how gorgeous they are, how much I love them, and how I can't wait to wear them. Like, there is nothing bad that I have to say about these shoes. If there is, I'll keep you updated further down the line. But I'm obsessed. And if you're thinking about it, 100% do it. Just do it. Worry about it later. So that is the end of this Chanel trainer unboxing, review and try on. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of these down below. Have you bought some Chanel trainers? Let me know what your experience is with them. Have you got these? Have you got them in a different colour? How are they lasting up? Let me know. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.